Most people don't know what they want, unless they see it in context. Take Sam the television salesman for an example. He plays the same general type of trick on us when he decides which televisions to put together on display. A 36-inch Panasonic TV for $690, a 42-inch Toshiba TV for $850, a 50-inch Philips TV for $1,480. Which one would you choose? In this case, Sam knows that customers find it difficult to estimate the value of different options. Who knows if the Panasonic at $690 is a better deal than the Philips at $1,480, right? But Sam also knows that given three choices, most people will take the middle choice. So guess which television Sam prices as the middle option? That's right, the one he wants to sell, the one he wants to get rid of. Of course, Sam is not alone in his cleverness. The New York Times ran a story recently about Greg Rapp, a restaurant consultant who gets paid to work out the pricing for the menus. He knows, for instance, how lamb sold this year as opposed to last year, whether lamb did better paired with squash or with risotto, and whether orders decreased when the price of the main course was hiked from $39 to $41. One thing Grab has learned is that high-priced entries on the menu boost revenue for the restaurant even if no one buys them. Why? Because even though people generally won't buy the most expensive dish on the menu, they will order the second most expensive dish. Thus, by creating an expensive dish, a restaurant can lure customers into ordering the second most expensive choice, which can be cleverly engineered to deliver a higher profit margin as well. Dan, aka the author, ran into the Economist's magazine subscription choices as they were as the following. The first option was internet-only subscription for $59. The second option was print-only subscription for $125. And the third option was print and internet subscription for $125. Dan gave these options to 100 students at MIT's School of Management. They opted as the following. 16 students picked the first option, which was internet-only subscription for $59. On the other hand, 84 students picked the third option, which was the print and internet subscription for $125. They all saw the advantage in the print and internet offer over the print-only offer. But were they influenced by the mere presence of the print-only option, which we henceforth, and for a good reason, will call the decoy? In other words, suppose that the second option was removed, so that the choices would be the ones seen in the figure below. The first option would be internet-only subscription for $59, and the second option would be print and internet subscription for $125. Would the students respond as before, 16 for the internet only and 84 for the combination? Certainly, they should react the same way, shouldn't they? After all, the option taken out was the one that no one selected, so it should make no difference, it should have no impact, right? On the contrary, 68 of the students chose the internet-only option this time, and only 32 students selected the second option, which was the combination, down from 84 before. A few decades ago, the naturalist Konrad Lorenz discovered that goslings, upon breaking out of their eggs, became attached to the first moving object they encounter, which is generally their mother. Lorenz knew this because in one experiment he became the first thing they saw, and they followed him loyally from then on through adolescence. With that, Lorenz demonstrated that not only that goslings make initial decisions based on what's available in their environment, but that they stick with a decision once it has been made. Lorenz called this natural phenomenon imprinting. Is the human brain then wired like that of a gosling? Do our first impressions and decisions become imprinted, and if so, how does this imprinting play out in our lives? When we encounter a new product, for instance, do we accept the first price that comes before our eyes? And more importantly, does that price have a long-term effect on our willingness to pay for the product from then onwards? It seems that what's good for the goose is good for humans as well.